Everyone, I'm Brandon Eisner. I'm the leader of market research for CBRE for Florida. And I'm here this afternoon with Maggie Kurtz, who's a senior vice president in advisory and transaction services on the office side. Maggie, thank you very much for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
So I'll come right out of the box. Obviously, the pandemic has affected the office market and office leasing activity. But then, Maggie, I was talking to you last week and you'd mentioned that tours have been picking up, but maybe not in the places that a lot of people would expect. You mentioned that Brickell's been active, which that shouldn't be a surprise as it's our best office submarket. But where else have you seen a noticeable change in activity?
So it's interesting. So we have office throughout Dade County and in almost all the markets. And we've noticed, yes, like you said, Brickell Avenue, definitely we've had a lot of tours since the pandemic, but we've also had it in South Beach and we've had it in the Waterford area near the airport. Those are the three busiest markets. But what's happened in the past maybe 2 weeks or so is we started experiencing more requests for not only information, but for actual tours in our Coral Gables market and in the Kendall market, and even out in the Airport West area near the Turnpike. So there's definitely a rise in requesting information and going out there and knocking the tires.
That's great. It sounds like people are finally starting to get to the point where they can start making decisions about the space, which is great. Now, a recent report that we ran on the national level showed that from Q1 to Q2, office rents have remained fairly steady, but there's been an increase in rent concessions and an increase in TIs. Now, have you experienced that same trend here in Miami?
Absolutely. In all our markets, from what we can see, nobody has lowered their rental rates. What they have done, as you mentioned, is they've increased the concessions. So before the pandemic, we would experience, maybe we would give 2 weeks for every year that a tenant was asking for the term. And we would give maybe $5 a square foot for each year that they would have on the term. And now what's happening is it's about a month per year for the free rent, and then it's about $7 to $8 a square foot for the tenant improvement package.
That's great information. All right, so now it's time for the lightning round. I heard that, like me, you're a pasta lover. So what is your favorite pasta dish?
Love shrimp with angel hair pasta and the white sauce.
All right, salsa or merengue?
Absolutely salsa.
All right, and then what is your favorite brunch spot?
My house. I love to cook and I make a mean quiche and my house.
Nobody can argue with that. All right, thank you, everyone. This has been Brandon Eisner with Maggie Kurtz and 3 Minutes With.
Thank you.